Hi, I'm Tony Cowie. This video will share the results of my evaluation of the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. It can be found at this web address. I chose this tool to evaluate because I'm a math teacher and this is a math resource. Anyone can use this site as virtual manipulatives when solving math problems. However, there is the problem that unless you know how to use the specific manipulative, it can be difficult to know when to use them and how to use them. When used on this website, each manipulative pops up as a separate window. I evaluated the website using Universal Design for Learning Principles and Poor. I would like to begin with the first Universal Design for Learning principle, representation. When evaluating the website for its display options, you'll see from these two screenshots that it is possible for users to adjust the display to suit their needs. However, you'll notice from this third screenshot that there are parts of the manipulative pop-up window that remain the same size regardless of the change in display options. With regards to language and symbol options, there were no options to clarify vocabulary, symbols, syntax, and/or structure. It also provided no options for decoding text and mathematical notations. The website does allow for cross-linguistic language, specifically Spanish, French, and Japanese. It also provided a nice mix of images and text. While the options for comprehension were minimal and, well, a bit of a stretch because not many may agree that this website allows for background information based on the definitions you see here. Beyond this, there were no comprehension options made available to users. Moving on with our evaluation of expression. It is my belief that physical action is really the only guideline that applies to my chosen assistive technology under the expression principle. While the website did allow for keyboard access to many of the links on the web pages that served as menus, it did not allow for keyboard control on the actual manipulative activities, which is a disappointment since the activities are the main purpose for using this assistive technology. Consequently, in order to use the activities, the user needs to be able to control a mouse or touchpad. The final principle of Universal Design for Learning is engagement. I believe that this website does the engagement guideline of recruiting interest best. Because of its wide variety of activities, all with different levels of difficulty that is determined by the user. Of course, unless the user can manipulate a mouse, its success with this principle and guideline is moot. Let's move on to our poor evaluation. Unfortunately, the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives totally fails perceivable information and user interface because it does not provide any alternatives for text or images, and the content cannot be presented in different ways. This website most definitely fails to have an operable user interface and navigation. It does allow for some keyboard use, and a screen reader can clearly indicate the hot links. However, it provided no context for someone who is blind, making navigation of this page extremely difficult unless you're familiar with it or have someone guiding you. As you can imagine, since it fails at being operable, it also fails at being understandable. For a sighted person, the website and all activities are simple and easy to understand. The one saving grace with regards to understandability is that the activities are very lenient about errors, giving users multiple opportunities to correct themselves and to try repeated times at the same activity. The one standard that this website does excel at is its robustness, since it is compatible with the many current user tools. Consequently, I believe it would be safe to say that it would be compatible with future tools. I hope that this video will prove helpful with your decision to use or not use the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. Thank you and have a great day.